Have you ever been put into a leadership role without guidance, mentorship, or a clear understanding of what good leadership even looks like? With this comes a lot of responsibility that many are unprepared for. Even so, there are many different types of leadership in the world, from leading a Fortune 500 company to leading the team at a retail store. Though vastly different, successful leaders share similar characteristics. So how do we lead in a way that sparks change? What skills, traits, and qualities really matter to lead with success? Let's begin by uncovering what leadership actually is. Leadership is motivating, inspiring, and showing up the way you want others to show up. On this note, it's also important to understand that leadership is not management. Management is about keeping operations running, such as checking inventory, assigning tasks, and meeting deadlines. Leadership goes far beyond that. Good leadership is developed over time and requires thought, consideration, and self-awareness. Now let's discover how you can become an effective leader. Guidance and mentorship. Having a solid support system is often overlooked as a very valid and crucial part of your success as a leader. Seek out a mentor and don't be afraid to ask questions. Good leaders are willing to learn and grow while guiding others along the way. Emotional regulation. Strong leaders must know how to regulate their emotions. When you stay calm under pressure, your team is more likely to do the same. Aligning with a positive thought pattern rather than a negative thought pattern not only reduces stress, but it also helps you to think more clearly, solve problems better, and adapt when challenges arise. Recognition and redirection. Great leaders celebrate positive behavior when they see it. Just as important, they handle mistakes with respect. Recognition and constructive redirection creates opportunities for growth and makes your team feel supported. When issues arise, address them privately and focus on solutions instead of blame. Ask yourself, does this person need training, clarity, or resources? Find the solutions to create positive change. Conflict resolution. Strong leaders don't avoid conflict. They address it directly and calmly. Listen to all sides, seek to understand the root cause, and guide your team toward a solution. Handling conflict this way strengthens relationships and creates healthier environments. Communication. Communication is what keeps us all connected. Being able to communicate well fosters understanding and trust. Become approachable by encouraging open dialogue, listening to and addressing questions or concerns respectfully, and checking for understanding. When communication flows, your team feels confident and aligned. Build your team up. Get to know your team for effortless collaboration. Understand their strengths, potential weaknesses, and goals so that you're sure they have the tools and training they need to thrive. When your team feels empowered and valued, their success becomes your success. Leadership is a personal journey, and everyone's will look different. Be kind to yourself and take it one day, one thought, and one action at a time. Remember, good leadership is developed over time and requires thought, consideration, and self-awareness. Every step you take not only shapes your growth, but also motivates and inspires others. Go forth and lead in a way that sparks change.